Hey friends, it's me, Brooklyn, the friendly blogger, and welcome back to Saucy Sundays. Now, technically, this is not episode 5, but let's call this a little bit of an introduction into episode 5. So this is Saturday night, and the reason why I wanted to film this is because I'm grilling tomorrow. Again, remember episode 5, Saucy Sundays, is all about grilled meats, and I'm going to be using these wooden skewers. And what I learned a long time ago is if you're ever going to use wooden skewers, and yes, I can't pronounce it right, is you want to soak them overnight because you don't want them to get burned on the grill when you're grilling. And y'all know I don't like fire, so your girl's going to soak these overnight. The second thing that you want to do if you're thinking about grilling some meat is you want to marinate it, right? Now, some recipes say, marinate for 12 to 14 hours, but the really best way to do it is just to do everything the night before, depending on what type of flavors you're looking for. That way, when you are putting your meat on the fire, you're not losing a lot of that flavor, a lot of the seasonings from the fire, because you allowed that time to happen to where, all the flavors and spices get marinated, especially if you have like a very sweet marinade. A lot of the times what's going to happen is that's going to burn off from the fire. So you want to make sure that all that sweetness and all that goodness gets soaked up by the meat. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm doing my own little fake and bake. I'm cheating. So I told you that tomorrow I'm going to be deviating from Colombia, and I'm actually going to grill some chicken with more of a Moroccan, Mediterranean sort of spice. And so what I'm doing with my fake and bake is I'm using this Trader Joe's shawarma chicken thighs that is pre-marinated. Look how beautiful it is. Look at that marinade. You see all the beautiful colors and everything. So I cheated. I'm gonna use this. But I do have an amazing grilled lamb recipe that I developed 2 years ago. So what I'm gonna do, if you wanna try like a really nice Moroccan spiced lamb, or maybe use those same spices and techniques that I have in my recipe on chicken, I'm going to include that in the description information on episode 5, and then I'm also going to post it on my blog site so that you can have the recipe too, because I literally spent a long time developing that recipe, and now it's a recipe that I use all the time. And I would technically I would have grilled some lamb for episode 5, but let me tell you, I eat lamb a lot, like a lot. So I think I need a little bit of a lamb break. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm saving my lamb for this winter because I'm making a really good lamb stew later. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying today for this little preview of episode 5 or introduction to episode 5 is soak your wooden skewers, chop the vegetables down tonight. If you're going to use vegetables, I'm probably going to use like onions and bell peppers and things like that. And then of course, if you are marinating your own meat, marinate your meat. Other than that, I will see you tomorrow, bright and early. I promise I'll look a little bit better. And yeah, stay tuned.